Hey guys, today I'm going to be unboxing, setting up, and demonstrating this Reolink Elite Wi-Fi security camera with floodlight. Guys, this item was gifted to me by Reolink to do this video, but you know me guys. I'm going to set it up and show you how it performs in real world conditions. But I don't have any questions about how well it's going to perform because I own several Reolink cameras that I purchased myself, and it's the only brand that I recommend to my friends and family. I have cameras that are over 5 years old that are out in the field right now and still working just fine. So guys, let's go ahead and get into this unboxing and let's get it set up. All right, let's get this baby out here. What a nice, whoa, check that out, man. This thing's got some weight to it. Let me move the box out of the way. There's still some more stuff in there we're going to get out. But let's go ahead and just look at this. These are the lights right here. This thing is heavy, man. Compared to a lot of camera systems I've looked at, this thing has got some weight to it. We're going to get this set up out in the field. Let's look here. So we got some cameras here, dual cameras, two different angles, wide angle there, lights, mounting base here. So we'll set that up later. Let's go ahead and see what else is in the box here. We got our cabling, our mounting hardware. We've got a very long power cable here. Let's see this. I don't know how long it is, but that's a pretty decent, power cable there. In the location where I'm going to be using it, I'm going to be replacing an existing security light. All right, guys, so here's all that comes in the box. You've got your nice camera here, a USB cable, a little wrench for undoing the camera, some mounting hardware, and a long power cable, and this little mounting base thing. So guys, let me go ahead and get this baby installed and we'll get it set up and start working with it. All right guys, so I've installed the camera and I've had about a week now to test it out. So right now I'm gonna shoot right over to the camera. I installed it and I took some nighttime footage and I'm gonna let you see that. All right guys, so here we are. I waited till night to come out and show you how bright this thing is, and buddy, it is bright. It's illuminating a large area here. I can see easily 100 feet off to my left here. I can see my whole front porch over here. Let me do a whole panorama for you to see the whole spectrum of the light here. Okay, so it's very bright. Got the camera. I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera on here and I'll start recording with it so you can see how I look on the camera. Hey there, I'm kind of a little bit overblown here, but yeah, I'm on the camera here so you can see me here. Very bright, hard to look at, but so now you can see the whole spectrum. It's very wide angle. It's dual. The two cameras are filming and they tie it together in one film. That's pretty amazing, guys. So the video looks good on it and everything. So yeah, I mean, super wide angle, catching my front porch way over here. So yeah, we're talking about a full 180, even more than 180, maybe about maybe 200 degree pickup here on the cameras, picking up the whole corner of the house and perfectly lighted up the whole region here. All right, so you can see there, you can dim it down if you want to dim it down. You can do a flashing with it, okay? Turn it back to bright there. Look, you can also change the color of the light. So let me go ahead and show you that. We can put it all the way to yellow or anywhere in between. If you wanted just a neutral color temperature right there, or if you just want really white light, you can get that. So you have a control for the brightness and for the color temperature. There's a lot of settings for how you can adjust this light, how long it stays on, how it operates. We'll walk through all those in the app demonstration portion of the video. It also has infrared night vision here, so even if the floodlight's on, the camera is still able to record in the darkness. All right guys, so now I'm just going to throw up some daytime footage for you. Guys, the camera just works really, really well. It's working good for my purposes, extremely wide angle. The picture on it is just really amazing. That's always the case with Reolink. They have really good cameras and pictures, okay? So now let's go ahead and look at the app. Got the app up on screen here, and let me throw it up on screen for you. All right, so let me talk about the one of the unique features of Reolink that I really love, and that's email alerts. Now, no other security camera app that I've ever used allows for email alerts. So let me go ahead and show you here. You can go down to settings, and right there, email alerts, okay? Now you can set those up. I haven't set it up for this camera, but basically you can have an email alert sent to your email address. In my case, I have actually about 10 different Reolink cameras that are set up in 4 different places around the state of Texas on different houses and stuff that I monitor. My mom and dad's house and a rent house, and that's vacant right now, and another house. So I have quite a few Reolink cameras. And so I set up a unique Gmail address, which is free, and you get 15 gigabytes of storage for each house. So when I get an email from that Reolink camera, it sends me a thumbnail. Now, why is this important? Well, sometimes you're in a place that doesn't have great data, or you don't have any data, and if you get an alert or something from your camera, the only other way to see what's going on is to log on to your camera and then see a live view and then go back through the playback. And that's all good because it does store video locally, but what email alerts with thumbnails allows you to do is you get an email on your phone, and you're able to open it up instantly. You open it up like this one right here. This is a camera that watches my gate, and see, it shows me that somebody came through my gate. Okay, so this is a camera that I have. It's a 4G Reolink camera that I have that monitors my entry gate to my land. And so I can see, and this is my son-in-law that's coming through the gate. And so I get that alert and I get that thumbnail. I don't have to log on to the app or go look at the live view and then replay the last video using data to see that, okay? So email alerts with thumbnails is just an amazing thing that only Reolink offers. There may be high-dollar cameras that offer that too, but Reolink is one of the lower-cost systems that actually offers it on all their cameras through their app, and I think it's an amazing feature. And I personally, it is the #1 reason that I actually will only use Reolink for my personal use is because of this. If a camera does not have email alerts, I won't use it. Not for my personal thing. Not saying those cameras are bad. Could be a great camera, but if they don't offer email alerts, email alerts are so important to me because they reduce the need to log on to the app, log on to the camera, see the live view, do the playback. It's just open the email. You know, I want to see, and also what email alerts is, it keeps a permanent cloud-based record of what happened. So if I want to look, say, you know, a month ago and see what was going on, somebody driving down my road, everybody that goes down my county road here in Texas gets a picture taken of them. And if, let's say, 3 months from now, they find that there was a murder that happened, they find a body, and the police come to me, I can literally tell you who went down my road at what time, anytime in the last 3 years, because I have a picture of everyone that goes up and down my road. So I could actually assist in the police investigation if I needed to. And it's all offline, so if somebody destroys my camera, let's say somebody sees my camera and they're doing something and they're like, oh, that camera caught me, and they shoot the camera or they smash it, it doesn't matter. I've got their picture, it's been sent to the cloud, and I've got a permanent thing they cannot destroy. So email alerts are just really important, and Reolink offers them, and you won't find another brand in the same price range that offers this. Again, let's go back to the app. Just offers so many features. You got your detection alarms, okay? All right, and you got a lot of things you can do with detection. Even you can actually assign zones for non-detection that you don't want to detect movement. So if you have an area like, may say a tree has got some tree branches, you can actually isolate that and say don't detect movement in that area. No other app that I've ever tested has that. You have your sensitivities, you have your smart detection, you have person, vehicle, animal, all that stuff. You can adjust all those different things. You know, you have your sensitivity there. The app, the object size, you can actually give an object size and choose those different things there. And man, that's a great feature. I haven't really used that feature, but it is great. And there's zoning, zone intrusion alert, cross line alert. It is like so many settings that you can get in. Now the camera just works, right? But it has a lot of settings that you can use to refine how it works. The camera recording, okay? You have your motion schedule, post motion. Now this post motion recording is how long the video is going to be after the motion. So as long as something's moving in front of it, it's going to record. When that motion stops, it's going to record an additional 15 seconds. Can be up to 30 seconds or 1 minute, okay? Continuous recording off. It can because it's not a solar powered, because this camera is not solar powered, you can literally set it to record continuously all day long if you wanted to. But I prefer to do the motion thing, okay? As we saw at night, it's got the floodlights, very bright. You can dim it, you can change the colors, all that stuff. Time-lapse footage. You can actually do file encryption if you want to encrypt the files on your SD card. And there's just a whole lot of other things that you can do. So the app itself is one of the main reasons that I like Reolink. Aside from the hardware themselves, I like Reolink because of the app. And the functionality of the app it's just light years ahead of any other camera in its price range, all right? The cameras themselves, I have like my 4G Kate camera that I showed you the email picture of, okay? That camera's been in the field for 5 years now, okay? 5 years in the Texas sun, in the heat, in the wind, in the dust, and it's solar powered, and it's still working. I just got another email notification that just came through right this second. And so that would be my son going out the gate there. So yeah, so my son just drove out the gate and I got a picture of him, okay? All right, guys, well, I really enjoy this camera. A little side note and a funny story. The week before Reolink approached me to do this video, my wife was saying, hey, I want you to put a new floodlight out front because the existing one's not bright enough. So when I got the email from Reolink and saying, hey, we've got a floodlight camera we want you to test, I was like, hey, 2 birds with 1 stone. Get a good video, get a great product, and make the wife happy. So, all right, guys, well, that's about all I have to say about this Reolink camera. If I didn't cover something in this video that you have a particular interest in, go ahead and post in the comments what it is, and I'll try to make a follow-up video about that. If there's a Reolink product that you would like me to do a video on, post that in the comments, and I will try to approach Reolink and see if they will send me one of those to do a video for you. Guys, if you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and comment.